Hi, I'm Laura Philipp. I'm a professional triathlete from Germany. I'm 38 years old. I'm the current IRONMAN World Champion. I'm a passionate runner and I'm also a lever user since many years. And yeah, I think I'm passionate about movement in all kinds of form, but yeah, of course, triathlon has my heart.
Hello, my name is Philipp Seipp. I am high-performance coach in triathlon and mountain biking, and Laura Philipp is my wife. And together we are working on the defense of her World Champion title from 2024.
I never really imagined to be a world champion at any sport. My introduction into endurance sport was by cycling my way to my school. That was 30 kilometers per day from Monday to Friday, and I never thought that doing that would actually come in handy when I decided that I want to try out triathlon. Winning the IRONMAN World Championships last year was the most incredible and special day of my career so far. I remember the whole race, like from getting up in the morning, like feeling super nervous, but then going through, all the things that I know I have to do before a race. And then I remember that I was super calm before the swim start, and I had like a really, really good feeling. And that just, helped me, and it stayed with me throughout the whole bike leg. And most present is the last few kilometers of the run, where I started to get emotional because I started to realize that it will really happen, and I started to look into familiar faces, into faces from strangers that also started to get emotional with me, and just like crossing that line and lifting the tape and just feeling like the emotions and how much it actually meant to me, but also to Philipp and to my whole team who supported me to get there was really the best feeling ever, and something that I still feel today. I use the lever system since many years, and I'm a big believer that it really helps me to stay injury-free and also to increase my speed. I use it for several sessions throughout the whole year. So it's for overspeed sessions where I try to run faster without having the impact and also having a lower heart rate. Then I also use it to take off load from just for a general run.
Mileage is a topic which is discussed, and that the body is used to a certain mileage or a certain frequency. But the other hand is, for example, I want to target a zone 2. So this is something that really makes the lever system possible. I have, usually it is well known for, you can start your training earlier after an injury. I would disagree in this. I want the athlete to train healthy on the lever system, and that's really important to me. But to maintain health or to be in the position to load an athlete earlier with more speed, if it's interval or zone 2 or whatever, the lever system is a very easy way into it. And that's why I can highly recommend working with it.
The main thing obviously is injury prevention. When the volume is high, you can really take off load and stay injury free. And maybe I use it a bit more often during the winter, but at the end it's my companion throughout the whole year.
If you look in the hierarchy from training, then health is always the highest goal, because if health fades away, performance is fading away for sure as well. So to have the best possible health is usually key to have the best performance possible.
So I think I found out about the lever system in a period where I was struggling with an injury, but looking back, I thought I could use the lever system, to use it while I was still injured, but I think this is something I would not go back to. I think working with the lever system really taught me that when you're injured, it's best to really, take a break and let your body fully heal. But then it's a great tool when you start to build back, to really offload your body and just to help you get back into that good rhythm. And I think since I started using the system, I'm way more sensible with my body. I think because I can use the system, I don't really get to the point where I'm overloaded because I use the system. Once I feel I'm getting tired, then I can make the decision with my coach Philipp. You know what, I'm feeling really tired. Maybe we should switch this run session to the treadmill and use the lever system just to be safe. And I think, since then I didn't really had a running related injury anymore. Yeah, it's super special to come into the race in Kona as the defending champion. I have a lot of mixed emotions going into the race. Mostly positive, of course, but then Kona is also a super challenging race and the field is super strong. So I know defending the title is like a really, really big challenge. And right now I'm still in the preparation phase, so I'm super motivated, focused, and I think I know what to prepare for. And right now I feel like I'm on a good way, and hopefully I will feel the same way as before Nice, like calm, relaxed in a good way, but then also really motivated to go hard and dig deep, because that's what it will take. Yeah, there are a few things that we tried to do different this year, because Kona is a very different race course in comparison to Nice. So for example, on the bike, there are less technical skills required. It will more be about staying in the aero position, putting out high watts. But then for me personally, it will be a lot about having a good swim performance. So I'm swimming a lot at the moment. I will try to get used to the ocean swims as good as possible. And then I guess the race will be decided on the run. So the run course is challenging. It's a lot of up and down. It has a steep climb with Palani Road, and then obviously the Kona conditions with like super hot and humid weather. And that's why I came to Hawaii super early to get used to the conditions. And I'm trying to prepare for a fast run. Hopefully, it will feel a bit like flying, and I hope all the miles and kilometers that I did in training will pay off.
I believe in Laura's case it is consistency is king, and because Laura is injury-free for a very long period, and this ended up in a super consistent shape. So that means we have lows, for example, during winter time, but it is like a catapult. If you don't have to stop your running, or Laura has more or less no missing sessions over a whole year, and I think it shows that she stepped into kind of a blue ocean with running the fastest marathon ever in an Ironman this year in Hamburg.
Yeah, I think people got to witness that even though I couldn't swim with 24, you could still become a professional triathlete and even a world champion. And then until the age of 38, I was still, until today, able to improve my performances. And I would say I'm even the fittest I've ever been, and I don't see a limit right now. So I will even try to, push my limits further. And I hope that this is inspiring for people to see, and especially for other female athletes to see what's possible, and that especially women are really made for long endurance performances. And I think that hopefully many more women will take on the challenge and race in triathlon.